So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the outstanding defender, Mark Gahey, may not be one of the biggest at 6 feet, but he has a calmness and maturity that gives him a real edge, Peter. I think he's also shown remarkable consistency and leadership in recent years.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Oh, just a keeper now! Great chance! Goal! Germany! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Maldini. Bruno Fernandes is onto this. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rodri. Not the most convincing of passes. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Baina.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, super ball! Great ball, and he's in here! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Numecha. Wirtz. Wirtz! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Referee's given a throw. Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a hit! Oh, it rattles the bar. Goal, Germany! Into the lead once more. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
After 28 minutes is
Germany leading now.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's gone searching crossfield. And it's Alaba. And he's chosen to go back. João Neves. Oh, it's Dembele.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
He is through here. They've won a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, good play! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And the comeback is complete. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Manchester United with the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He'll try from distance. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yamal. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu can see things others simply cannot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and
Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's in! Irrepressible, imperious, that's what makes him what he is.
Well, there was small hope for an offside decision, but I think he held his run, anticipating the ball perfectly. It was a good goal and an even better link-up for me.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Yamal has it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. And a header! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
And if you do have a chance today,
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United, at times brilliant, at times frustrating. 2 up in this roller coaster of a game.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 18.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Coming on the field is number 77.
That's a throw. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And here's Wirtz. Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Donnarumma sends that a long way. That's destined for the flank.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Nemecha. Now it's Maldini. Yamal. Oh, that's delightful. Hoisted in. Oh, well played, well played.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's had a shot! And that's in. It is an explosive start to the second half. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So
8.
now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, I think
Coming
That
on
could
to
spell
replace
trouble.
him is
Oh, it's come loose.
Number 11, Neymar.
That is lovely. Yehi. Gently done. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Menu. Yehi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Aims beyond the defence. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Bina. That's a sharp pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Menu. And it's Rodri. Now it's Neymar. João Neves. Menu at his creative best. He set up 2 goals. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And reclaimed it in a trice. This is a promising build-up. And it's Bina. Into the last quarter of an hour. Mbappe shoots! Well taken goal. It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Vert really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number
So we have
16,
movement on both benches.
Rodri. Number
It's turning into quite a
37,
gem, this.
Menu.
Well, at this stage, Peter,
Number
it's going to
7,
come down to how badly they want to win this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field, number 15.
Gabriel.
Number 5. Bellingham.
Alaba.
Number 9. Sheshko. Substitution.
That's a good
taking
intervention.
place.
That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Bellingham.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he was quick to react. Driving on and making good progress. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's played in here.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Šeško. Alaba. Now, can they get him away? Chips it through. Oh, good take in a good area.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's gone direct here. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Caresses it through. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely weighted ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. So the ever-ready Jordi Alba looking to go full throttle from the outset as ever, Jim.
He'll have a very busy game as usual, Peter, constantly going up and down that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the work ethic, and some great crossing too.
And so a great source of assists, of course.
Absolutely, like all the best fullbacks, Peter.
You'd know. Keeper's dealt with that. Cruyff. That ball looks a good one. It's Pirlo. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Cannavaro does well not to be outdone there. That's tidy. Rodri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ronaldinho might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saliba. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! A finish of true class! Manchester United take the lead!
Manchester United.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is from Mario. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Defending of the desperate variety. Takes on his marker. He is through here. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ronaldinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Looks to the other side. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, some astute defending there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jordi Alba is in a really good position out wide. And it's Pirlo. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Nice sequence of passes this. Well seen. Saw that coming. Oh, good spread. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Ronaldinho. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's from Mario. Nicely spread. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. This looks promising. Mateus. Oh, good climb! No, just not quite.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
And claimed it back swiftly. Spread to the right. Yamal. He's found the way through. And that should get the job done. Maldini. Yamal gets into a good position. Forced to go back. Chance, surely! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Now it's from Mario. Looking to play him in. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, no joy this time. Rafael Varane. Mateus. This is a promising build-up.
There will
Laid
be
out to
1
the left
minute
flank.
added time.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
This possibly the last play of the half. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. That gets us going once more. Mateus. Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. And it's Pirlo. Foot in. Yamal. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neymar. Menu. Now Alaba. Mateus. This is promising. Picked out and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That'll be a throw-in. And it's Pirlo. Menu conjures time and space where few can. And that was asking for too much. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maldini. Yamal. Mateus. Mateus. Oh, that's superb. Romario. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Spread out to the left. Mateus. Pass is just off target. Ronaldinho. And here's Cruyff. And this is Romario. And this is Cruyff. Now the delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho scooting forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Pirlo. Rodri. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a searching pass. Van Dijk makes the interception. Pirlo. Cruyff. Gabriel. Now Menu. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldo is herring after that one. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Romario. Mateus. Charge for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Time then for the
Number
first
18,
substitution of the game.
Ronaldinho. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 11, Neymar.
Yamal.
Number 37, Menu. Number
Bellingham.
16, Rodri.
Bellingham,
Coming on
who
the
can
field,
single-handedly
number
make a difference.
77,
Now it's
Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia.
Number 9, Šeško.
Alaba.
Number 10, Matthias
And it's
Cunha.
Casemiro.
Number 5,
Now it's Yamal.
Bellingham. Number 18,
Played to Casemiro.
Casemiro.
Alaba. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Has to go back here. And the shot! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but...
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
United against the All.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We're up and running then.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Sends it crossfield. Ronaldinho. Menu. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. In comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And a header! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, cracking. He's having a shot! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
After 11 minutes is
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cristiano
And it's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero. That's a nicely shaped ball. He has found the way through. It's Ronaldinho! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And he's had it nicked away. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Yamal. He's Yamal! And it's Pirlo. It's Pirlo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can thump it away. And he's managed to gift it back. Nesta. Passes short and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Bruno Fernandes. And that could set him on his way. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Del Piero. Ribery. And it's Ronaldinho. Del Piero takes a shot! No, he's missed it.
Lyon are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box. Pretty robust defending.
Maldini. Menu. Looking for the run. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Pass somewhat off target. Rodri is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Lahm did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Menu. Played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Menu. Menu touches it back. Alaba played out to the left flank. And here's Menu. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saliba, always a very imposing presence at the back.
2 added minutes
He's got
has
plenty
been
of space
indicated.
out. Here's a chance! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, and the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
So the action resumes.
Number 18. Ronaldinho.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch. He read that really well and stopped it.
Menu.
Number 10. Matthias
Lovely
Cunha.
pass, but can he get there? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And it's Lahm. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Saliba. Lyon are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their...
Yamal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester
Number
United
37,
are able now to make their
Menu.
substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Fernandes. Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Bellingham. Number 11, Neymar.
Neymar. Burmo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now it's Yam, and he shoots! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Substitutions taking place.
Lyon choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Burmo. Bellingham. The magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Lam gets the foot in and wins the ball. Ribéry. Pirlo. And the pass is intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Burmo. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And the finish! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. One moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
The danger was always there, Peter.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution.
Lyon making further changes here, and in quick succession. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this is a great position. In he goes again. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well spotted. Burmo. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He is through here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar has given away a free kick. Pirlo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's Ronaldinho! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Into the last quarter of an hour. And it's Bellingham. Played out wide. Bomo. And it's Bellingham. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Tevez. Distributed tidily. Salah. And there's the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. Mohamed Salah plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. He's got away.
Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Kvaratskhelia with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Bomo. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Just 5 minutes left. And this is Tevez. Shot could... Mohamed Salah! Mo Salah! Sensational! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And what a climax we have here! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Two fresh faces, and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Lyon give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
No, that's been intercepted.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's come loose. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Vinicius Junior goes short. Bellingham ventures forward. Tries to pass it through. Goes looking wide. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel proves just a little bit too strong. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Please join me.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Alaba did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Yamal. Maldini. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking tidy in possession here. Alaba. That's going wide left. Ronaldinho plays it in. And that should get the job done. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Ronaldinho. Khan claims comfortably. So no chances falling either way for the time being. Alaba. And this is Ronaldinho. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. He's rising! And he's there to get it away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Still goalless. Alaba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cafu ventures forward. He's through here. Van Basten. Cafu. There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Spread to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Baresi attempts a clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. Picked out brilliantly. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mainu. Anderson. Very nicely done. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now Saliba. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Suarez is onto it in a flash. Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Yamal makes a move down the right. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Now Saliba. Anderson. And it's Mainu. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mainu. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great rival. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Luis Suarez. Zanetti. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Menu! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at
Just
the
a
break.
quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution.
The second period is underway.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Van Basten chasing after it.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Van Basten. And that was asking for too much. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Manchester United come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Menu. Šeško. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's got a... and he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. And that pass isn't the best. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Hullet gets into a good position. And this is Hullet. Now what about this cross? And straight back out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Luis Suarez! Oh, good finish. And the game has liftoff. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Myanmar have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bruno Fernandes. Šeško! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their third corner. That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Menu pokes it out wide. Kimmich. Now it's Hullet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Anderson, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Baresi can get it clear.
Substitution in progress.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Could be danger here. Here's felt. He's in one-on-one. It's Luis Suarez! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to snatch it back. Driving on and making good progress. Zanetti gets a foot in here. He won't be happy with that one. Saliba. This is a promising build-up. And it's Alaba. Driving forward. Now Anderson. Anderson. There he goes, motoring forward. Kimmich gets it away. Caresses it through.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Myanmar choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Burmo, never out of the action for very long. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hakimi. Anderson. Spread out to the left. And it's Mainu. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Neymar. Mainu. And it's Alaba. That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That is good alertness. Kvaratskhelia. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. And that is it. A real high-octane conclusion. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the score.